Welcome back to the Daily Insight, where we unpack the moments shaping our world. Today we're talking about a surprisingly hot topic, literally, that's sparking debate across Japan's office culture. The Tokyo government has just lifted a long-standing ban and allows municipal workers to wear shorts in the workplace this summer. It's a move aimed at making office life more comfortable, cutting air conditioning use, and saving energy, but it's also stirring a fresh conversation about what's considered professional attire and the unexpected issue of leg hair in the office. For decades, the Japanese salaryman had a clear dress code: dark trousers, a crisp istio-stained shirt, a jacket, and a necktie. Noboru Watanabe, 53, worked as an environmental official in Tokyo and watched those clothes become a staple, until last week he stepped out of that mold. In a fluorescent-lit break room, Watanabe traded his traditional uniform for a t-shirt and khaki shorts, a bold statement when the policy first announced that it was legal to wear shorts as part of the Coolbiz initiative. Coolbiz itself began in 2005 under the Environment Ministry, encouraging workers to move away from heavy suits in favor of lighter outfits: polo shirts, linen tees, sneakers, and now, shorts. The aim is clear: reduce the thermal load on buildings, lower electricity consumption, and create a more relaxed environment. It's a policy that has spread to almost every workplace across Japan, from private firms to public offices like Watanabe's. When Watanabe told a colleague that his new outfit made him look younger and more approachable, many laughed and rolled their eyes. But there were also conversations about how to handle seeing male colleagues' bare legs, a phenomenon some have started calling sunhara, or leg hair harassment. The term entered the Japanese media to describe the uncomfortable feeling some women experience when they must witness a coworker's exposed lower limbs, especially when those limbs may cover hair. Rue Sajiki, a 23-year-old junior officer at the Tokyo government's offices, told me she was initially struck by the sight of a coworker's bare legs. She expressed her own discomfort, noting that while seeing a father's legs on display was normal, seeing it in a professional setting created awkwardness. Yet when her supervisor Watanabe asked if she minded he wore shorts, she let him know she was not opposed, saying, "I've seen my own father's legs, so I'm personally comfortable with it." Still, Sajiki added, not everyone feels that way. The conversation is ongoing. Critics argue that while men have historically enjoyed more flexibility in uniform choices, women still face pressures, and nationally, the expectation persists that women should cover their legs with pantyhose, which remains common for femininity and aesthetics in many Japanese offices. This could mean extra time, money, and effort in hair removal, foot care, and specialized clothing. The short debate highlights that the message could be read as an unequal standard for men and women. Professor Atsuko Tameda of Chubu University weighed in on the issue, pointing out that the new policy technically applies to both genders, yet the cultural norms around women's appearance differ. If men can wear shorts or sandals freely, shouldn't those same standards apply to women, she asked. Professor Tameda's question points to a deeper contradiction: policies aimed at energy efficiency and comfort may unintentionally reinforce traditional gender roles. The Coolbiz policy, rooted in Japan's climate commitments under the Kyoto Protocol and contemporary environmental consciousness, has become an important tool for reducing consumption. The new short policy is a logical extension of that effort, but the conversation shows how societal norms and work attire can get entangled. In this episode, we've unpacked how a relatively innocuous change, the allowance of shorts in Tokyo's offices, can ripple across etiquette, gender expectations, and environmental policy. Stay tuned for more stories that reveal the unseen forces guiding our everyday lives. Until next time, keep thinking, keep questioning, and most of all, keep listening.